Now you have to find the airlock. Scanning gives no results. There's no such creature in the database, but the temperature inside the capsules suggests that they also contain the cooling gel we need. Definitely not a cargo section, despite it looking like one and the mark in the liner's declaration. Somebody wanted to keep these rooms secret. A laboratory with the most advanced equipment. Individuals don't have access to such technologies. Something tore him apart from the inside. According to these documents, the laboratory must be sponsored somehow, and that probably also involves the revenue for the liner unnamed. A detailed plan of the transport module. Some mutated chicken DNA is being examined here. Looks like some data blocks. Connect me to one of them and I'll try to find out if there's any cooling gel in the capsules. Interesting. There's no cooling circuit here, which means the gel can only be present in the solution itself that is poured into the capsules. The full composition of the solution is encrypted, but we can pump it out using the control post and analyze it manually. The color green perfectly calms the nervous system, relieves tension, and normalizes blood pressure. Not in all cases, though. Even trash cans can be luxury ones, but this is not one of them. According to the plan, this is not only the main control post, but also the steering wheel. This section is a space shuttle, but with such damage, it's unlikely to be able to fly. most common way to use a desktop aquarium in space. According to statistics, every second surveyed man longs to go in a normal toilet for the opportunity of seeing the size of his organic product. I've downloaded the manual. To clean the specimen capsules, press the blue button. Or the green one. Unfortunately, the manual is black and white. Something's wrong. I would suggest ignoring what happened. If these specimens end up on some planet and remain intact, then politicians will come up with some story about a super intelligent race that created these creatures to destroy mankind. Press the green button. As I thought, the capsules didn't contain all of the solution. Pumping out from the reserve tanks initiated. There's no cooling gel here, but the solution contains potassium iodide, cysteamine, ondansetron, and some non-standard impurities. Theoretically, it can serve as excellent anti-radiation protection. Just put the solution into the insulin cell of the suit and I'll calculate the dosage so you don't turn into a vegetable or a mutant cow. Your protection against radiation has increased. You didn't even have to launch anything into the core, risking the start of an uncontrolled reaction of matter explosion. Although it would have been right to launch this laboratory together with all of its dangerous research. I wonder, am I the only one who is confused about the fact that these specimens have chicken genes? Many blueprints specify chickens to be the main catalyst for mutations. You even have an immortal chicken in your backpack, don't you? Turret detected. Turret active. Be careful. somewhere near. Got one. Second discharge cell installed. I hope it doesn't start firing right away once you fixed it. Only one left. And we're done. I might be wrong, but is Knight Errant preparing to shoot? No, it's not. But I'm starting to understand why you repaired this weapon. I'd like to warn you that shooting from it is pure madness, therefore I strongly recommend not to come near Knight Errant's manual control panel, take the joystick in your hand, direct the weapon at the debris, and press the fire button. Knight Errant is in running order. Yes, I had exactly the same idea. Knight Errant must break through the airlock's armor, damaging the latching mechanism. Try aiming and shooting at the lower latch so as not to damage the module. Seems like you only have one shot before the weapon's batteries go completely flat. Fire! I'm not sure this is a good time to comment, but the shot didn't go well. Although you did damage the armor for sure, together with half the equipment. With such damage, we won't be able to control the core remotely, but we can use the core protection protocol and open additional cooling valves in the liner. For that, find the central panel and try to guess the 9-digit password. detailed plan of the habitation module. Most likely, the passenger died because of a harmless toy that clogged the air outflow. Sometimes a dust collector is still worth cleaning, although this leads to interesting design solutions. This fake console, assembled literally from different pieces of trash, refutes the statements of its manufacturers about the impossibility of repairing their device by rule of thumb due to its incredible complexity. A detailed plan of the service module. Automatic maintenance team. I wouldn't touch them unless necessary. This must be the central panel. On the first try. That was easy.
You unable to lie. You could not just do something and not break something. Tell truth. Confirm.
I suspect that the panel is a bit out of order, but judging by the sensors, an undocumented passage was hidden under it. Someone liked to break lamps, because it doesn't look a bit like repair work. There's no information about these rooms. Something happened here, although you've probably already noticed it. The cause of death is a blunt injury to the head. It's definitely one of the Breathedge agency coffins, but it looks like you're not the only one who's fond of destroying important equipment. Now I can't even connect to this panel. What's left now is to break the rest of the stuff around here, and there's a chance that this will activate some core protection protocol. Or, alternatively, kill someone in this room. detected. It looks like you were able to start the protection protocol, although the ship's documentation says it's only possible during a natural disaster. You've got talent. We cannot deny the fact that Green Universe was involved in the crash of the liner, but some details in their behavior and death don't correspond to the modus operandi of the attack. It's not recommended to disassemble space beds, although it's not clear why. It's hard to find a simpler object. He gave me a brilliant idea how to enhance the handy scrapper. It would be useful to have a powerful soil analyzer with the function of deep scanning, which is usually used by biologists and treasure hunters. Nothing of interest. 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 Solids detected. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here. You can try to repair the bracket, but since you will destroy it during the repair process, it will be easier to break it beforehand. Solids detected. Seems that detaching the bracket without getting your hands as well as other parts of your body dirty will be impossible. Nothing of interest. The engine is installed, now the tank will probably be able to fly. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. An airlock. Seems to be intact. Seems like the gas coming into the mayo doesn't let it freeze. I have a feeling that something is wrong with this mayonnaise. Apart from the inconsistency of its composition, overly complex technologies are used to transport such biological debris. Although, all the tanks are specified as mayonnaise ones in all the invoices related to the liner. This vacuum cleaner is called Rocket for a reason. With it having such a powerful engine, it is really possible to fly it if you bypass some technical limitations. Unbelievable. This is heaven knows what, but it's certainly not a simple tank for storing food products. A detailed plan of the transport module. mayonnaise is not mayonnaise, and the tank was an integral part of the systems of the lighter unnamed. We have to start the centrifuge, even just out of scientific interest. A special patch and a bloated spacesuit indicating increased gas production and excessive broccoli eating. All this points out that the body belongs to the Green Universe Radical. Despite the fact that the task involved pumping out gas to create a miniature engine with an igniter, your barbaric method of directly lighting the rear end is recognized as effective. It's time to check the control panel. Something went wrong. On the one hand, this is bad news. On the other hand, you're still not flying directly into the core, and it's good, but I advise you to get out of here as soon as possible. Blocked. We need to find another way. Yep, go up there, through the tube. If the core was damaged and the mayo from the central cooling circuit was thrown into space, then we can... Your incredible dexterity, together with incredible luck and incredibly linear script, works wonders. In any case, there's a decrease in the core's activity. If nothing explodes there in the next couple of minutes, then the task can be considered completed. I can't say for sure, but apparently it was a backup power cell of the newest nuclear warp installation in the core of the liner. What we have seen is one of the most protected government secrets, and the presence of a Green Universe Radical there confirms their involvement in the catastrophe.